Are there
Probably
any
so.
other NX rumors that you'd like to discuss, Clay?
Yeah, there's some more information that's come out about the NX. Mainly it's some patents that Nintendo filed a while back that got updated recently.
Mm-hmm.
We all know patents don't always follow through. They just, here's an idea, let's patent it. So if we decide to do something with it later, we're not fucked.
Yeah, unless it's general patent.
Yeah.
He follows through.
He does.
There's he saved a village in France, and they gave him like this wagon, and it has him fighting a dragon on it.
I want me fighting a dragon.
Well, you just got to be as cool as general patent.
I don't want to.
So what? Why don't you go into detail, a little bit of detail on these patents, these general patents.
So Nintendo updated a patent for a modular controller that would feature swappable buttons. The original patent was like October of 2014 or something like that. Maybe not October, I don't know. But
A couple years ago.
yeah, then it was updated on August 16th. And basically, like a modular controller would be, say you have like your D-pad here and your buttons over here. If you wanted to, you could pop the D-pad off and switch places with the buttons.
It's like Legos.
Like the Legos, yeah. So yeah, you just move everything around. I mean, that sounds kind of dumb.
That amiibo stand is modular.
Yes, exactly.
Each of those squares is its own thing.
And I can remove this. Just like that.
Those two squares are the same thing.
Yeah. Your point is invalid.
Well, all those other ones are separate. But yeah, so that's kind of stupid.
That's
Maybe. I don't know. Can you think of any good use of that?
No. Can you?
Well, I mean, this is why we don't work at Nintendo.
Yeah. I don't see it being very useful. I also don't really see them following through with that on the NX. Maybe for like a peripheral? Maybe like it attaches to the NX controller somehow, but I don't think that's going to be like a main selling point like, oh, we have a modular controller. You should buy our system.
You don't want to use a D-pad? You don't have to use a D-pad.
No, you can use buttons instead. It's supposed to be using infrared technology to connect it instead of like Bluetooth or actual connectors. Infrared's cheaper.
Yeah, but there's a reason we don't use it anymore.
Exactly. It's awful. So it's like 2 camera sensors or something with infrared that would...
So will I be able to light a candle and trick it into thinking I have the ultimate controller? How many candles do I have to light to trick it into thinking I have the best controller possible?
At least 2 bits.
Two bits of candles.
Yeah.
I don't know. I hope that is one of those rumors that I hope is not true.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of that rumor. The detachable controllers from the screen, I don't know if I like that one either, but it sounds a lot better than modular controllers.
I mean, the detachable controllers from the screen, I guess that kind of makes sense if, you have to plug it into a base to have it up to your television away from you, and then you want those controllers where you're going to play. Right, I don't understand, like, what would you add to a controller? Why don't you just have all the buttons on a controller?
Yeah, that's what I don't get. Like, you have your thumbstick, your D-pad, another thumbstick, and buttons, I guess, if you wanted. So why would you need to swap them?
Why can't Nintendo just make an actual regular controller? Just
go, yeah. I mean, they're doing it with the NES Classic. Just do that again. Or the GameCube controller. That was a good controller.
I don't know. I don't think they'll use that.
No.
I think the other stuff's probably true with the, it's a handheld and a home console stuff. I don't see detachable buttons being useful.
I really hope that's not true. I hope that's one of those patents that they did just in case they're like, hey, let's do this. And it never sees the light of day, but then no one else can do it either.
Well, they can. They just have to pay Nintendo.
And they'll drop the hammer.
Just like how people used to have to pay to do interactive loading screens.
Yeah. That was fun.
Cool.